Welcome back, fellow trophy hunters, YouTube watchers, platinum hunters, YouTube enthusiasts. Today, we talk about Fears to Fathom, the Ironbark Lookout. Yes, it's finally on console. You don't know how happy this makes me. I've watched so many different YouTubers play this, and it's finally on PlayStation. I would definitely say this is probably a 1 out of 10 to get all the trophies. It's not hard. If you've never heard of Fears to Fathom, which it's kind of hard to believe at this point because it's such like, I feel like this is kind of like one of the iconic indie horror titles. It's based on like true stories of people who like write into like Reddit or something and like, hey, like saw this Fears to Fathom Carson House. That's episode 3. So far there's 5 episodes total, but only the 4th episode is on PlayStation. The 5th episode came out not too long ago on Steam, which is like the Woodbury one. I imagine they'll probably bundle the first 3 together because the first one's really short. The second one's pretty good. I imagine they'll bundle like the first one with the second one or something. But it's just about like real people and their experiences of what happened. Like I said, if you haven't heard about this, I would be amazed, honestly. In this episode of Fears to Fathom, we play as Jack Nelson, who is a park ranger who's getting transferred to Ironbark Lookout. And we get a sweet RV. He mentions in the beginning that he doesn't live like a luxurious life. He's pretty much living out of his RV and his dad helped him finance it. But it's like, bro, if you could afford an RV, I think you're doing pretty well in life. There is some differences, though, that I noticed. I never played the PC version, so I'm just going based off what I've seen, what the YouTubers play. But it seems like the controls are a lot different. Because I know you can keep driving while you're playing the PC version while you look at the text messages. But in this game, it almost kind of feels like a pause menu, which was kind of, I don't want to say it was disappointing, but I just expected, I don't know, sometimes when they like port like these Steam games over to PlayStation, you're not going to have all the features that a PC does, obviously, which is unfortunate, but at the same time, like, I feel like I still am just so happy that it's on console that I can look past that. Like, I don't care, man. I've wanted to play these games for myself for so long, and I finally had the opportunity, so you should definitely show this guy some love so he can bring the other episodes too. He's probably doing like a little experiment, kind of like Puppet Combo did. Like, they just released like a couple games on PlayStation, and I've watched countless of those playthroughs, and then I started playing them. Shoot, I even done some videos on Rewind or Die, Nuns Massacre, Cannibal Abduction. I tried getting First Achiever, which I did, but like, you know, if you show these guys some love when they put this stuff on console, eventually they're going to release their other games too. So I just want to show them support. I mean, I've watched the game so many times that I felt like I had to buy it so I could play it for myself. Now, this game does have a total of 13 trophies, so not too long. But then again, these are smaller titles too. Like, the only thing that kind of stinks about already playing it is like I pretty much knew what to do, except for one part. One part I was kind of like, well, how do I get this trophy? Because I don't remember people doing this. But for the most part, like, I knew what to do and I knew what to expect. So I did like have the fastest achiever time for a good minute, but someone beat me, which is fine. It's not like I was trying to go for it. If I do go for that, it'd probably be like on a different account, since I know like exactly like what to do for one of the trophies that I was confusing. Don't mind my parking. I am struggling here. But one of our first trophies that we can get is seeing this guy in the parking lot munching down on this burger, and talking to him about what's going on at the new state park that we're going on, talking about missing kids and all this. And it's like, bro, what? I thought we were just going here for like a nice chill assignment. And I also thought this was neat too, because like at this point you can like get in the bathroom, but then like after you're done eating at the diner you can't get in the bathroom. And I just want to know if like you could see the bathroom in there. But like the one thing about this too that kind of stinks is that the lighting is so off. You can't really adjust it that much. It's kind of, I wouldn't say it's like frustrating, but it's like, I wish you could make it like a little bit brighter, you know? But, it is what it is. And to like maybe, this was kind of like rushed out. But yep, we talked to this gentleman here. He gives us the rundown of what's happening. And I just love the stupid faces on these people. Like, it just makes me laugh so much, man. I love this game. I love this so much. It just has like a cute little charm to it. Like, I'd say the Fear to Fathom games are probably like, I know I'm just saying this as like a spectator, but like actually playing it, it's just like a cozy horror game, I think. Like, some parts are kind of scary and like jump scares or anything, but Anyway, before I ramble on too much about it, we earned our first trophy for talking to this guy. And I don't know, something about just like the character designs. Please leave me alone. The character designs and just like being in here. I don't know, man. It just like it brings like a joy to my heart that I can't express to you. Like it's kind of like, you know, everybody's like talking about or playing like a game that you haven't been able to play. Kind of like, you know, like all the exclusives. You're like, dang man, like I really want to play that for myself. And then like just sitting here and like seeing it on my screen and me like interacting with all the people and like being like a part of it, dude, is just so. I don't know. It just puts a smile on my face. Like I'm grinning ear to ear right now. Like, look, I get to see Silas being so creepy, like just sitting there munching down with his freaking shovel and looking like a crazy ass bum eating that big old meatball sub. Oh, and don't even get me started when you can go in the toilet and you can piss everywhere. Like, dude, this is what video gaming is. This is what I wanted. I tried to sit next to him to see if I could creep, but I couldn't get under the table, which was kind of weird because I think in the Steam version, I'm pretty sure you can sit next to him and he just like stares at you, but I could not get it to work here. Then we finally get it, guys. We get our burger and big drink and our sauces. But the thing is, like, you don't even get to like use the sauces. Like, they're just chilling there after, and you get to hear the disgusting food eating. Let me be quiet for you so you guys can hear it. Beautiful. Am I right? Anyway, we enjoy our meal and then we leave a generous tip, which earns us our next trophy. Then it's time to hit the road again. One of the things that you notice while you're leaving the restaurant is that Silas is nowhere to be seen, and then you'll get in your RV and you'll try to go to the bathroom, but it'll say that the door is strangely jammed. So it's like heavily implied that, well, Silas is in there. You can actually get to see Silas again later on in the video too, which is pretty cool. You'll see him multiple times through this. But now we head on to the Ironbark lookout. Let's fast forward. It's night now, we've made it, let's take our bag and go check in and get ready for our new job and new opportunities. I've always wanted an RV. I think like that'd be so cool to like travel the world in. I hope I get to do that someday. I just want to travel, man. I want to see stuff. I want to experience things. I want to just do everything, man. Well, we go check in, see our good friend Billy. Is it Billy? Mitchell? What's his name? And that's our first jump scare. Holy moly, it scared me. I thought you were one of them. Which is also interesting, too, that, like, he already knows that there's more going on here than he's letting on. You know what I mean? Also, at this point, too, if you keep looking out the window out there, you'll see Silas walking out there. I think, after I'm done talking to him, I think you can look out there and you can see it. Let's see. There he is. You see like that little shadow moving? It's kind of hard to see because I'll put like an arrow when I do the editing. I guess too, I'm also like kind of talking to you guys like you guys have like seen the game or played the game before. So I don't know if I'm doing like a good job explaining this. But this is just like kind of like my thoughts and opinions on the game. I love this game. Also too, when we get the tower key, we earn ourselves another trophy. There's only like 3 or 4 missable trophies, I think, and I just like this here, like the names of the campers and stuff. It's just, I like this. I really like the Fears of Fathom game, man. And then Billy gives us a little piece of advice. What a great guy. But it also makes you wonder, why can't we do that? And he's just saying it's dangerous woods. But then you think about earlier what he said, he's like, you're not one of them. So it's like, what's going on here? Anyway, it's just, dude, I know I've said this, but I'm just going to say it one more time. I am so happy this is on PlayStation, man. It just, listen to his little footsteps. Like, this is great. This just makes me so happy. And I did not write a script for this. Of course, I'm freeballing it because I'm just so excited that I just wanted to get this out. I wanted to have this video out originally on Halloween, but Halloween's like the busiest day of the year where I work, and I didn't have time to do the editing, and then the whole Trophy Horror Fest didn't go as planned because like one of the games I was playing ended up being bugged out on me. I just need one more trophy to platinum it, and I was getting frustrated. And then at that point, I was like already so far behind that I was just like, you know what? I'm just gonna stick to, like, I want to do this on Halloween, but I'm just going to stick to trying to doing 4 videos a month. I'm going to do 2 smaller games and 2 bigger games, and we're going to take it from there. So that's my game plan from now on with running the channel. Is I'm going to do 2 small games and 2 big games. If you did make it this far in the video, please leave a like and subscribe. The next big video that I'm going to do is probably be Dead Space if I can finish it. I'm doing my impossible run right now, and I've already died a couple times and I've had to restart because I don't want to cheese it. I don't want to do the cloud save thing, because then I kind of feel like it takes away from the challenge of doing the game. And then I was thinking too, I'm just rambling at this point, but I'm going to keep rambling because, you know, I'm making this video, damn it. Is I also want to, I'm thinking about doing like kind of like a series where, because I want to play like Final Fantasy X, but I was thinking of doing like a, you know, if you die run, then you start the whole game over, kind of like the impossible run, but doing that for like every game. So if I'm playing Stellar Blade and I die, I have to start from the beginning. Of course, like the trophies that I earn, so I guess it'd be more like a roguelike. So like the trophies that I earn, obviously I've earned those, so maybe I don't have to do like a difficult boss fight again if I, you know, did that part. Or I don't know, I'm trying to like implement it into it. So I don't know if you guys have like any suggestions or anything, let me know. Because yeah, I want to try to do something different. Like I like doing like the platinum stuff, and I like talking about platinum videos because I really do like getting trophies. The reason why I like getting trophies and stuff like that, I guess this is just going to be a kind of like a me talking about it while I play this game, is like I just feel like you get more money out of the game if you just do everything, you know what I mean? Like, and plus sometimes I'll have you play different games. The one thing I don't like though is like I've never played Dead Space, but when it was free, dude, I love Dead Space. That is like one of the greatest games that I've played in a while. But dude, doing 3 playthroughs of the same game, sometimes like that kind of is like, ugh. Because with Dead Space, you have to beat it. Then you have to beat it on New Game Plus, and then you have to do an impossible run. And it's just like, man, I love that game, but playing it back to back to back 3 times is a lot. Which I can kind of like see, like the dude, obviously too, like with this gas. I know I just kind of like switch up subject, but like, when you throw the matches and stuff, like this whole place would catch on, like it'd be an explosion. But I don't know, I'm just trying to figure out how to do it in a way where too I wouldn't get burnt out on the game for doing like permadeath runs. I don't know. If you guys like have like any suggestions or anything, like I said, leave it in the comments or just let me know. Another one of the things I know that's probably a lot different than the Steam version too is like the PlayStation icon will pop up with like stuff that you're typing in, but like I imagine like with keyboard you can just type it in using your keyboard. So like here you have to like manually do it, like a little side thing. Kind of breaks the immersion, but still. And then after we watch this sweet Jacksepticeye, which is so funny that he's like in Fears of Fathom and Public Combo. Like, it's just cool stuff, man. But after you listen to this whole training video, we do earn another trophy, top of the morning to you.
Established in 1897, we've been known as one of the safest parks in America.
This also gives you like the idea of what you're going to be doing for like your minimal task, because like always in the Fear to Fathom games they always give you like some like little, kind of like the Chill Out Arts games. I don't know if you guys have ever seen those, which I would love if those came to PlayStation too, because like I've seen so many playthroughs of those too. I really like horror games. I think they're fun. But this will tell you like, hey, you're going to hit the wind speed and then you have to enter in this form. So it's pretty much giving you like your day-to-day tasks that you're going to have to do while you play the game. Because like it said, it's like real people doing real things, and this is like their story. Kind of thing. Then we can earn 2 more trophies doing the Player X, XCX, whatever, or Plague. I don't know why I said player. I'm kind of dumb. The first one is to get 8 headshots in a row, I think, which I just got lucky here, and it was kind of hard to like miss them. But once you get that many headshots in a row, and then I think you just need to get like a score of like 5,000. And you'll earn 2 trophies for doing that, and that's like all the trophies with the computer.
New guy, haven't gotten your name yet. What is it again? I saw your light turn on. I gotta say, it's refreshing to see Tower 11 alive again. I'm Connor, Fire Tower 12.
Then we get to talk to our comrade, Connor, Fire 12. What a great guy. He'll check in with us to make sure that we're doing our daily tasks, and he comes into it like a little bit further into the game. Like, he helps you move along the story.
No firewood. There must be plenty in the shack. That's all Marley did. The staffer who was in the lookout before you. She was one gritty
That line there always makes me laugh. One great woman.
Gasoline must be in your cap.
This is what I was saying earlier, though. Like, with how much gasoline I spilled in here, if I threw a match, this place would be up in flames so freaking quick, dude. Like, it'd be over for us.
I see the smoke.
Now that we've done all that stuff and he sees the smoke, we can start doing our weather reporting. So we end up going outside. We see how many knots the wind's blowing. You're going to see what the weather's like outside, if it's cloudy or if it's clear. And then we also need to check the temperature, which the thermometer's right there. You just mark with a thermometer to let you know what it is. I was kind of dumb and I tried using the binoculars and being like, all right, well, it looks like it's like about like 41, 42 maybe. But no, you can just click on it and it'll be like, oh, the temperature reads this, 46.1. And then you'll go in your computer and you'll enter in all the information, and then you've done your daily tasks for the day. The first time completing your daily tasks earns you that trophy. We sign off. We tell Connor good night. And then I remember watching this YouTube video about, like I said, I really like this game. And I was watching like scary stuff you may have missed. And I was like, they're saying that like Silas is out there on night 1. Well, that's one of the trophies, is to spot him during night 1. And I could have sworn he was by the sign. And I kept looking. I'm cutting out like maybe 20, 30 minutes of footage of me searching for this man. And you know what I had to do? I had to go to sleep. And when you wake up in the middle of the night, that's when you look for him. I also love like the uncertainty of like the noises you're hearing when you like wake up. It's like, what the heck's going on, man? What's happening out here? It's so creepy. And of course, we have to pee. And like I said earlier, this is peak gaming, fellas. This is what I do on a daily basis. I wake up, go outside, and I just pee off my deck. Amen. It's good to salute, brothers. Anyway, after you're done peeing, that's when you find Silas. So I spent at least 20, 30 minutes looking for this dude. But that's not what you have to do. You just look for him after you're done peeing. So I wasted a good amount of time, which honestly, thinking about it now, it's like, oh, I could have used that time to even like, because the guy who beat me for fastest achiever, he only beat me by like 10 minutes. So if I wouldn't have been like so stupid and not knowing, and there he is, and then you're in the trophy vigilant. Oh God, I wish I could talk. Well, it's the next day, a nice beautiful morning, sipping on our coffee. Well, let's just ignore all the troubles that happened last night. Then of course Connor has to ruin our mood, and Connor just is always ruining our time. But let's throw our dish in the sink first of all, then go see what he wants.
Tower 11, do you copy? Son of a bitch. Nobody bothers to get a camping permit these days anymore. You have eyes on the smoke north of your position.
We sure do have copy of that smoke. Let's go report back to Connor and let him know. And then, of course, he tells us to bring our bear spray and go check it out. Of course, we have to go check it out because he's too busy.
Stay safe out there. Don't forget to carry your bear spray in these woods, new guy. Over and out.
Another thing I appreciate about this game a lot is that if you end up going like the wrong way or something, or if you do something you're not supposed to that doesn't follow like the main canon, it'll just be like, I was on the wrong trail. And it's like, oh, okay, so I'm definitely going the wrong way. I just, like, little stuff like that, I'm like, oh, thank you so much, because I would have kept going down that road for the end of time. Eventually, after trucking it for hours, we followed the trail that led to the smoke. And then we happened to find the campsite. And just something about this, I've seen this game 4, 5, maybe 10 times, but I still get, like, that creepy feeling, like, walking around in the dark in these woods. And it's like you don't have good cell service, so you can't like call anybody or figure it out. It's just like, ooh. And that part gets me too. I was like, huh? What's going on? What's happening? And also, it took me forever to figure out how to freaking extinguish the fire. After about another like 10 or 12 minutes. Which I don't really remember this part too when I was watching like the streamers play. But you fill up your bucket with water, you dump it on the fire, and guess what, guys? This is earning another trophy. Woohoo! Now that's happening, let's get the heck out of here. And I'm spraying this just as a precaution to those bears to leave me alone. I don't want any bears sneaking up on me. Then we had to report back to Connor. I'll let you see how it goes.
Loud and clear, new guy. I was just cooking myself some hot... Well, first, what's your status? Are you kidding me? Son of a bitch. They never learn, do they? I'm sick of these bastards. It's unbelievable. This is the third time this month alone. Anything else you notice in those woods? A scream. Must have been one of those red foxes. They sound pretty much like a screaming lady at night. I don't know what you're talking about, new guy, but I heard from the rangers that a lot of campers have been flocking to that area lately because of the disappearance of those 3 kids. About a month ago, they were hiking with their families. It went off... Well, people have started spreading rumors that the area might be haunted by some... entities. It's crazy, I know. You would think these rumors would scare people off, but apparently it's been the opposite. Sometimes... I only wish they were true. Well, at least now you know why Mitch had to staff Tower 11 urgently. You guy? I hope you don't believe those rumors. Do you? Great. Anyways, thanks for staying vigilant. I gotta contact the authorities so they can take care of this commotion first thing in the morning. We can't tolerate these goons anymore. If they find them, I'll personally make sure they never set foot in this forest again. Will do. Over and out.
Oh, so now we get the details about what the heck's been going on here from someone. You had to know this job was too good to be true, and the guy in the parking lot wouldn't lie. Who would lie to you in a parking lot while they're enjoying a delicious burger? Nobody for sure. But now, we're starving, so we get to make our famous lasagna, which I don't know why, whenever I'm like watching like Fears to Fathom, like streamers play and stuff, I always end up having lasagna while I watch it just because it's usually like what they eat, and I don't know, man. I'm weird. I'm so weird. But after we get all the ingredients together, you just check your phone for the ingredients that you need. And I was confused on how to put it in the oven, but you just place it, close it up, and we earn ourselves another trophy. And you can't put the stuff back in the fridge, so when I was messing it up, I was like, well, I guess this food's just gonna go bad now. Can't even drink the cola. Before our food finished, Connor let us know, hey, he reported their asses to the authorities. He's such a badass. But we have more important things to worry about, like eating dinner. We're starving, and we'd like to eat in bed for some weird reason. Another thing I noticed, too, that's different, and I know I keep mentioning like the differences between like the Steam and the PS version, is that I swear in the Steam version, they just eat it like that. But this one, he's just like... Like, he takes like slow time, but like I feel like you can like speed run it in the Steam version. I just thought that was kind of interesting. And then, of course, at 2:27 a.m., we wake up again. And this time, we see something. And let me tell you, man, this is literally nightmare fuel. Could you imagine you look out there and you see a shadow like that looking in? Bro, I would lose it. And then seeing a person outside your window? Brother, I would cry. I don't even know what I would do, honestly, in like a situation like this. And that's why like it's kind of so scary. Because you can just be like, this is real. People do this job in real life. And it's not like that out of the realm that there's a freaking crazy-ass cult in the middle of the woods. Like, sacrificing trail people. Like, bruh. That... Ugh. Just thinking about it makes me queasy, man. And there he goes. Also, fun part. I did not realize at this part that you could die. I like how the door just swings open and knocks me off. I was like, oh, I wonder if I can go, like, follow him. And then what happens? He just comes back and freaking murders me, man. You'll know if you do something wrong in the game if you hear, like, that horror noise while you're getting murdered. So this time we do the responsible thing. We look at this crazy satanic ritual summoning demon, whatever, is that we need to let Connor know what's happening right now. And let's tune in for this conversation. Dude, and I'm thinking just what Jack's thinking. That doesn't make any sense. Like, bro, if I literally saw somebody outside there and someone left a skull lit up with candles, there's no way I could sleep. I would have to leave immediately. And I like now that you can hide underneath the bed.
Ooh,
Like,
la, la,
I
la, la.
tested it out
Oh
real there, and I
God.
was like, oh, I wonder
Oh.
that if it like works like that, and it does. Also, like too, like you try to sit down at the computer. He's like, my paranoia wouldn't let me do that with an open door to my back because like the
Hello?
stuff that he's
Can
dealing with
anyone
now,
hear
it's like,
me?
now let's go through this.
Thank goodness. I'm lost, and I'm really starting to freak out. Okay, okay. I don't even know where to start. I went out to explore the area and lost track of time, and now it's dark, and I can't remember the trail back to my truck. I think I'm lost. I'm in the middle of the woods, on this trail surrounded by trees. Everything looks different at night. I thought shooting a few flare gun shots might get someone's attention, but no one's come yet. All it did was light up the trees and make everything look even scarier. I just want to find a way out of here. I remember passing a small stream earlier. I'm walking towards west right now because I remember walking east when I came here. Oh, thank goodness. I see it. I'm at a trail intersection now, but I can't remember if I should take the right trail or the left to get back to the trailhead. Can you help me?
Dude, that'd be such nightmare fuel being lost in the middle of the woods by yourself. I would have a freaking panic attack or anxiety attack. I could not handle it. My brain would just melt down under the pressure.
I'm at a trail intersection now, but I can't remember if I should take the right trail or the left to get back to the trailhead. I knew it! I thought it looked familiar. I couldn't have trusted myself with this decision. Thanks for helping me through this. I'm right here! I hear you. I hear your whistles. What? I see you behind the trees to my right. You're freaking me out.
Dude, dealing with that and then just hearing static and nothing from him, and then you hear someone knocking at your door. I was like, oh, what's happening? Like, even like knowing what's happening is still like, ooh, it's so creepy. Get out the bear spray just in case. Can never be too sure. Wait a minute. Is that? Try to spray him anyway. After we finish talking to him and finish our good old casserole, lasagna, whatever you want to call it, we need to turn in for the night, but of course it's getting cold, so we need to get firewood again. You know, you think we'd be like smarter and we would just grab a whole bunch of it and just bring it up with us? Or maybe, I guess if we did do that, maybe there'd be spiders in the wood? I don't know, but whatever. Oh, gotta have the flashlight. Jesus Christ. Hello? The thing that's crazy is I don't know if you recognize this guy, but this was the guy at the burger joint who hitched a ride with us. Silas. Evil. Then after we light the fire, we have another conversation with good old Connor.
Trying to reach you for a while now. Where have you been? Ran into who? Is this about yesterday? You trying to yank my chain now? That radio tower's been out of service for ages now. It was closed down years ago after a lightning strike fried its systems, and its repair cost was deemed too costly. Its repair date was postponed until the next big funding, which is no time soon, according to Mitch. Look, if what you're saying is true, it could be another one of those goons playing pranks on you. Knew your name. You think he's been listening? Either way, disguising as a staff member is strictly forbidden according to park guidelines. Next time you see him, get his information, or take a photo. We need to figure this out. Anyways, I'm seeing that you've already reported. I think I'm gonna hit the sack now. Tower 12, signing off. Over and out.
Bro, you could not pay me enough to stay in there. No, it's been abandoned for years. Like, what? Are you kidding me? Hell no, man. I'd be out of there so quick. I'd just be like, sorry, y'all need to find someone else. I can't do this, man. I cannot do this. Dude, and this is exactly what I would do to myself. I would, like, try to, like, gaslight myself into being like, no, man, it's just a new environment. You just gotta get used to it. You just gotta listen to it. Like, no. In the back of your head, no, this place is freaking haunted. This is where people die. This is how it all ends. Like, no matter how much convincing I could do, it's just not going to.
Well, good news. Just heard from the HQ.
We update the computer, but it's really nothing worth noting. But let's skip to the part that is. We'll take this pee break as an intermission till we get to the finale. And I'm going to pop the platinum here. I'm not going to pop the other trophies because it's just for surviving the game and then leaving. So we're just going to pop the platinum and then we'll go over the rest of the game. And why are we always waking up around this time, around like 2 in the morning? Something's always going down. And of course, Connor won't leave us alone.
Jack, I need you to wake up. You copy? Jack, you copy? Okay, tell you what. I don't have the energy to do this right now. I've been here busting my ass, working on that old piece of garbage generator. And now I'm seeing this. I'm seeing more smoke to my west. Looks like we got another camper. It appears to be in your sector. You see the campsite from your end? You know what? I don't have it in me to deal with this crap tonight. I'm gonna let you deal with this one. If they don't run away this time, take their photos and IDs. And if things get worse, don't hesitate to call HQ for help. Update me tomorrow morning. I'm gonna get some rest.
This is when I would literally die. I would just cease to function, dude. I would be losing my shit. I wouldn't even look at them. I would just leave. Like, nope, 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 nope. I'm out of here. And the flash is on. God, man. What are you doing? Dude, it's weird to, if, granted, who knows, how true, this actually is, but if this, really happened to this guy, could you just, put yourself in his shoes, dude? I don't even, I used to like camping and stuff, but the older and older I get, dude, I listen to too many creepypastas too, so I think that's part of my problem. Is now I'm like, what if there's an eldritch beast out there just waiting to murder me and take over my skin? Or what if there's a skinwalker out there? And him busting down the door is so terrifying, dude. Ugh. But I always wonder in this situation too, why wouldn't he check under the... Well, I don't know if I would check under the bed if I was gonna murder someone. I think that's the last place I would think of, because I'd be like, oh, he probably ran away. Look at those fucking clown shoes. When you hear that noise, that's a noise indicator to let you know that you made it past this part. But dude, seeing the shadow there, I would be freaking the hell out, man. Oh my god, dude. And I'm not coordinated enough for this. I'd be trying to run and I'd fall down the stairs like a maniac. Oh. I love that, dude. But you get your last 2 trophies for surviving the night and leaving Ironwood. But yeah, dude, you guys haven't played Fears of Fathom, I highly recommend it. It's a great game. Good cozy game, good cozy little horror game. Got some jump scares and just sits you in an eerie thing. And if you do want to see more Fears to Fathom's games, I would recommend buying it. Even if you've already seen it, it's still, I think, worth playing. Like I said, it's not difficult platinum either. You could do it an hour or 2 hours. But I say take your time with it and enjoy it. See what the game has to offer. It's a lot of fun, I think, and I'm glad I bought it. Even, like I said, watching 10 playthroughs through it, I still had a good time playing it, and I would recommend this game to anybody. I got drenched in the rain. But yeah, guys, that's Ironbark Lookout. Ironwood Bark. I can't talk. It's been a long day. It's honestly been a long month. But I'm happy to be making videos again, and I'm happy to do this. I'm gonna try to do like I said, like a weekly update. Not a weekly update, but like a weekly schedule. And I love the music. This game just has it all, man. I love this game. I'm either thinking about doing like every Sunday or every Monday. This is definitely going to come out on a Monday. So that'll give me enough time to finish my Impossible Mode run, I think. But then I got to write a whole script for that game. So it might be like short game, long game, short game. Or I don't know what I'm going to do. But Dead Space is definitely be this month at some point. And then there's a few other games that I want to do. I already like started like halfway a video for the Trophy Horror Fest with Grey Hill Invasion, so that's going to be like a game that comes out. So I might just release that. Fear the Spotlight just came out too, and I want to do a video on that. I still got to finish it. I just, like I said, work's been crazy lately. But I do appreciate you guys watching. If you did, like, dislike, subscribe, comment, whatever, I appreciate you guys. Thank you for taking the time to watch my video. I love you, and I will see you in the next one. Peace out, Trophy Hunters.